everybody, if you're watching this video, it's because you went down the Christmas light rabbit hole of the internet like me. I was looking for something a little bit different. We just moved into a new house. I've never really done Christmas lights, but I wanted something a little bit different, a little bit above average. And I found this company called Twinkly. I think they're fairly new, maybe a couple years old now, and they really intrigued me. So I ended up buying some. So today it's about Twinkly lights, and yeah, they're really, really cool. All right, first things first, this is not a sponsored video whatsoever. I paid for all of these lights out of my own pocket, no discount whatsoever, and yeah, they are not cheap. That's one thing we'll get to in a second. In fact, I reached out to Twinkly's marketing department to see if I could become an affiliate, maybe provide viewers with a discount code or something, and you know what I heard? Yeah, crickets, nothing. They didn't even respond. You know, if you're gonna say no or whatever, just at least write back and say no. But yeah, no response whatsoever. So not too impressed about that, but let's get to the product. So there are different types of lights that this company makes. I'd say that one of the most popular are the string lights that we have right here. They're your regular string lights, just like it sounds, but they also make all sorts of things like LED light tubes. I really want to get some. I think they'd look really good in behind here. Twinkly, if you are watching this, maybe you want to have a review of those. But anyways, that's cool. They make complete pre-lit Twinkly trees, as well as light trees themselves, icicle lights, ball lights, all sorts of different lights. And you can get them from a whole different variety of places. And that's one of my beefs though, is that in Canada, there's no one outlet. Let's just say like Best Buy carries quite a few things, right? They even carry, like, you know, it works with keyboards and things, but they don't carry everything. Home Depot carries a few things. Amazon carries a few things. You know, all different stores carry a few things, and it's, you know, it's not convenient. So I've bought some from Best Buy, I bought some from Amazon. Basically, I just look for where the best price is and go for where, like if you're gonna go for Amazon or Best Buy, go for the ones that Amazon is actually selling them or Best Buy selling them, not the third-party ones or marketplace ones, because those ones seem to be more expensive and they charge you for shipping as well. So these are the 600 light set. So that's what I bought first. I bought two 600 light sets. So I wanted to use them for outside because I already have a pre-lit tree. It's not a Twinkly one, but you know, it's does the job, it's fine. But so I want to use them for outside. They are rated for indoor or outdoor use, and you can get all different configurations, 100, 200 lights, 250, 400 lights. So the 600 light set, I figured, you know, that's a lot of lights. It's good. One thing to note though, the 600 lights are basically 300 and 300. They both plug into the same thing and they're connected. However, they're connected in the middle with the controller, which is also connected to your power outlet. So if you are wanting to go and connect, for instance, you have a big run. So this 600 light set is 157 feet long. So if you want to run 157 feet, you really can't if you have your plug on this side here. If you have your plug right in the middle, you can do 300 on one side, 300 on the other side, but not 600 all the way across, or 157 feet with the plug on either side. So just be aware of that, because that could affect this, you know, your creativity of what you're going to do with them. So in my case, on the outside of our house, we have 3 large posts. So on one 600 set, I did 300 on one post, 300 on the other post, and it worked out really, really well because I got the controller just off to the side, kind of, you know, not quite in the middle, but there's enough of a lead wire that it was perfect. Then on the other 600 set that I purchased as well, I put it on the other post, and then I wrapped it around the handrail to complete that 600. The next one that I bought is a little kit, like this guy here, which is 100 lights. It was 69 bucks from Amazon on this one here. So I thought I wanted to go and I put those on the inside, on the mantle, the fireplace mantle. It looks good. It looks good and it works well. It's just, there's not a lot of lights. 100 is really not very much. Be aware of that. And then so the latest purchase, yeah, it was a Thanksgiving special that I found on Best Buy. So originally I paid $279 per box of 600 for the original ones that I bought. So these were on sale, and this, it even says here, it says Best Buy Combo Pack Special Edition. So this has been made for Best Buy. And so this comes with a 600 light set like I already purchased. Plus it comes with the Twinkly music. So there's a USB stick that you can go and you can connect this with a music source. So the lights will react to music. I don't know if I'm gonna hook that up right now. But at least I have it, and that's a $40 value, and you get that for free. It comes with this kit, and I got this kit for 199 bucks, basically a Black Friday special. So it was $80 off, plus I got the free stick. That was a big, big bonus. So what do? Well, you go and you put your lights out, and you plug it in. It's pretty easy to do. There is the controller. So the controller, you just hold the button down until you get a flashing blue light. And from there, you download the Twinkly app and you open it up and it'll say searching for a device. It'll find the device and it'll connect to it. It'll ask you what kind of Twinkly light it is. There's different generations. The ones that all I have are generation 2. And you just connect it up and then all of a sudden, you're in. Now, you do have to sign up and start kind of an account when you first start up, and that's where I ran into my only problem that I've had with these lights is the very first initial setup. I think that it was asking if for setting it up, if I wanted to use like my Facebook account or one of the online accounts I already had, and I said yes, and I think it got confused or something because it would not connect to my Wi-Fi for some reason. It was just really odd. It could see the light in the system, but it just couldn't connect to it. So I ended up, I was pretty frustrated. I ended up deleting the complete app itself, uploading it again, and then open it up. I started from scratch. I didn't connect the easy way. I just made kind of an account, and then it worked. Everything worked. And since then, every set that I add on, it's great because it has everything in its memory. So all you do is you plug in your new set, you press that button, it connects, you hit generation 2, that's what we have, and then it goes onto your list of Twinkly devices. So once you're in that list of Twinkly devices, now you can select what device you want, and you can go into the gallery, you can just hit whatever patterns you want. And that's where it's really cool. But how does it know which lights to go? Well, you can actually map your lights. And that's what's very, very unique about this system. So let's say you make a rectangle of a shape with your lights. Let's just make it really basic there. And you'll go and you map the lights. You just take your camera, go to map. It'll turn the lights on. Using your camera, it'll pinpoint where all your lights are. And if you're happy with that, you hit save, and now it knows where and what shape you have created with your lights, and that's how it's going to apply these patterns that you can actually put on it. So it's really cool. So the patterns, there's multiple patterns. You can download new ones, and you can make your own as well. The kids really, really like doing that. And certain patterns aren't going to work for depending on what shape you have. But for the most part, they're pretty unique, and you can edit them as well. So you can change colors, you can change intensity, you can change speed if you have like a candy cane type of thing, the size of the stripes. So it's quite customizable, and it makes it a really easy to use consumer product. And that's what I like about them. Sure, this is not as fancy, nowhere near as fancy as some of these displays that you're seeing out there on the streets nowadays. But those people have put in a lot of hours of not just setting it up, but programming these lights to do a lot of things. It really is a turnkey operation, and that's what I really, really like about products like this Twinkly. Also, if you use Hey Google or Alexa, it works with that as well. I don't have it set up to that. I just have it set up to my outside light switch, which is it's hooked to a smart Wi-Fi plug. So that's good enough for me. It works really well for that. But if you do want to use it with your digital assistant, it will work for that. So my final verdict, am I happy with the Twinkly lights? Obviously, or else I wouldn't have bought 4 boxes of these lights in the past couple of months. Yes, I've become a pretty big fan of them, and I'm really looking forward to actually adding on to the Christmas display and the Halloween display in the years to come. And I want to try out some of their other lights, like those light tubes. I think they would really look good on that wall back there for the office. Yeah, and later on I may go and test out that Twinkly music, go to the lights. At this point, I'm not going to. So yeah, I would totally recommend these lights. I have had no issue other than that one setup issue at the very, very beginning on the app. After that, everything was absolutely seamless. Adding on lights after lights after lights, it just does it by itself pretty well. One thing I do want to add though is that if you have multiple sets like I do, you can link all the lights together. I believe up to, I think, 10 sets. So you link them all together so they can all be doing the same pattern at the same time if you want. Or you can, if you don't though, I don't have them linked because I kind of like them separated so I can kind of have a little bit of a different curated show per se. But yeah, so that option's there, and you can also make playlists. So if you have certain patterns you want to do, and then it'll go to the next one, you can also do that as well. So lots of versatility out there. So anyways, I will leave a link for Twinkly in the video description. Also, I'll put an Amazon affiliate link. I am an affiliate. I will make a couple dollars off these if you do buy them from Amazon. However, it doesn't cost you anything else. But you know what? Buy it wherever it's on sale. Amazon, Best Buy, Home Depot. Maybe after Christmas there will be some better deals. But the only thing I'm really hoping for is that next year and the years to come, when we take them out, they'll all work because they are expensive. So I'm really hoping these aren't a disposable type of thing. Hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed making it, and we'll see you on the next Everyday Reviews. Ciao.